Seriously.
What do you want to do?
Hi guys, and welcome back to Clearview Driving. My name is Ammon. I'm here with Ben 2.0.
We're still on that. It's literally been like 5 months.
I'm sorry, Ben.
Yeah, thank you.
Ben has his driving test coming up in 2.5 weeks. So today, we're going to do a full mock test. Nice and serious, start to finish.
Serious.
Yeah. No talking from me. Okay, so you know what's involved in a mock test.
Yeah.
Bit of independent driving where I'm going to get you to follow the sat nav on here in the car. Tell me a question at the beginning, show me a question whilst you're driving, one manoeuvre out and about on the roads, and possibly the emergency stop.
My favourite.
I know you've always been looking forward to that, but remember, it's 1 in 7 tests now. So they've cut down the chances of you actually doing it.
Why?
Because they're trying to make the test longer by just having people driving more. Yeah. Okay, so, any questions before we get started?
No, all good.
Okay. If you guys are new to watching these videos and you enjoy watching them, don't forget to like. Don't forget to comment. Let us know what you thought of Ben's driving today and how he's getting on.
Yeah,
and
be
whether or
nice.
not he's going to be ready in 2.5 weeks. We've got plenty of time.
Yeah.
So,
Well, you're going to Germany.
yeah. But these guys are watching it like 2 months on, probably.
You're abandoning me for a week.
You'll be fine. What else? Subscribe if you're new and select the bell icon so that you get a notification every time that I upload on this channel. And we're going to get started.
Yeah.
So, first question, Ben, would you be able to tell me? I'm still thinking of a good question, I'm sorry. Because every
How
time
long have you been doing this for?
Every time I think of a question, I'm like, I feel like I need to keep a list and make sure I've gone through like all of them, but
It's going to take up my whole exam.
All right, Ben, could you tell me how would you switch on your dipped... All right, Ben, could you tell me how would you switch from your full beam... I'm going to start again because I can't talk right now.
One more try.
Yeah, one more try. All right, Ben, could you tell me how you would switch from your dipped beam to your full beam?
Okay, so my dipped beam would be if I press this button,
Okay.
and my full beam would be if I. It's either.
No, you just have to tell me. You don't have to do anything. Just
Okay.
tell me how you would switch from your dipped to full.
I would push this.
Okay, and how would you know it's on?
I'd be able to see the headlights and
Okay.
on reflections.
Okay, thank you. You wanted a challenging question.
Okay.
You got a challenging question.
Great, thank you so much. Yep, ready.
Okay, whenever you're ready, Ben, let's drive. And the sat nav should start from here.
That wasn't me.
Give
Can
it
I
a
just
second.
say, I got a really nice haircut last week, and then Ammon didn't want to film. So if my hair looks bad now, that's not my fault.
I'm just going to quickly make sure this is turned on. I think the sat nav volume might be turned off, so I hope the
It's alright.
screen's enough, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool.
I'll try and make it smoother today. This is locked in, no talking mode, isn't it now? I'm gonna get you to laugh. I am gonna get you to laugh.
Seriously?
What do you want to do? back to focus mode. Focus mode. No talking today. Locked in.
There's probably enough space to get through now.
I'm being cautious.
Okay, stop being cheeky. Drive.
I'm driving.
Okay.
What do you want me to do?
Ahead of us, the road is fairly busy and there's a van parked on the left and on the right at the exact same point. It's a good idea to slow down whenever you see this because we can't see what's behind these large vehicles and it's very easy to miss pedestrians when the road looks like this. Approaching this left turn at the T-junction, Ben signals too early. As we're travelling quite slowly, he could have easily indicated about 4 to 6 car lengths before the end of the road. Always be mindful of your signal timing and how this can be perceived by other drivers, or even other road users. Driving nicely at 20 miles per hour, you can be in second or in third gear. You can see the revs are at around 2000 when Ben's driving in second gear, and as soon as he switches up into third, the revs have dropped to 1.2. The easiest way to decide which gear you want to be using is look at the kind of road you're driving down. If there are lots of hazards, lots of parked vehicles, and you can't really go fully at 20, you're better off being in second gear for more control. But if the road is nice and clear and there's really not a lot going on, you're able to drive fully up to 20, you want to switch into a higher gear for fuel efficiency. In terms of a driving test, you are getting marked for how fuel efficient you're actually driving, but this does not affect the actual result of your driving test. At this point, Ben can see on the sat-nav that we're not actually turning until we get to a roundabout, and he spots a sign on the left-hand side really early telling him that he actually needs to be in the right-hand lane in order to continue straight ahead. During the independent drive, make sure to keep following the road ahead if the examiner has not given you any instructions, but in this case, Ben can see he's following the road ahead because of the sat-nav.
How do I get the steering wheel heating on?
How to get it on?
Yeah.
You can press that button right there.
Having fun?
Yeah. Yeah.
Great.
I just don't want to talk and distract you is all.
It's fine. We can still have a chat.
Yeah.
Even though the left-hand lane did not go straight ahead, you should still check the mirror in that direction as you're going forward in case somebody uses the left-only lane and continues straight on.
You want to chat?
So what did you just see, you know? Did you see me going the speed limit?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Okay, Ben, and when it's safe to do so, could you demonstrate how you would turn on the rear demister?
I could.
Thank you, you can turn it off.
Happy with that?
That's good.
Apologies.
I didn't think cyclists could use this roundabout.
Well, it was a bit weird because he was actually over the stop line as well.
Yeah, and he moved well before the traffic lights actually went green. But yeah.
Yeah, how are cyclists supposed to use this?
There's underpass, the subways underneath.
So actually he was just being a bit of an idiot. It's got a nice indicator, this car.
The clicks, yeah. Even when you put the front or rear demister on, the little click sound that it makes.
Yeah.
I like those. The fourth exit, yeah?
Fourth? Oh God, sorry. For every traffic light.
It's a green light in that car. It's not moving, it's probably a learner.
No.
We can use it today.
Can we? No, thank you.
So the left turn's coming up, Ben.
Yeah. I'm a dumbass. Thank you.
And then just continue driving normally. I'll give you instructions from here on, okay?
Okay.
And let's turn left, please. At the end of this road, turn right and then right again, please.
Not here.
At the end, yeah.
As we're getting to the end of the road, there is a gateway sign of 30 miles per hour, which means anything beyond this point is now 30. As we take the second right turn, Ben goes up to 40 miles per hour because he thought the speed limit was now 40, as that was what was displayed on the actual sat-nav inside the car, but you want to make sure you are not trusting this, as it's not always accurate, as speed limits can be changed, and that's exactly what's happened on this new road. The speed limit used to be 40, but now it is 30. If it was 40 miles per hour, we would have had 40 miles per hour on the gateway sign as we entered the second road, and there would have been 40 miles per hour signs repeated throughout the road.
Ben,
Yeah?
30.
It says 40.
Ben,
Yeah?
30.
It says 40. Thank you.
And if you can take the next road on your right, it's where that green sign is. Just on the right hand side, we're going to be turning into a car park.
Approaching this right turn towards the car park, there is no filter space to actually wait in the middle, but had Ben positioned a bit more towards the right, the vehicles behind would have been able to continue on our left hand side.
Alright Ben, what I'd like you to do now is to drive forward into a space of your choice. Just make sure you finish within the white lines of the parking bay, okay?
Okay. Am I allowed to check and...
Yeah. Are you happy to leave it there?
No, I am gonna... Okay, yeah, I'll leave it there.
Secure the car, please. And just, yeah, perfect, thank you. Give me a second. Okay, thank you. You can start the engine. And let's reverse out whenever you're ready. Sorry, reverse out whenever you're ready. And we're just going to be exiting the car park out this way, okay?
So do you want me to... I need to go around the car park, so...
Yeah. And then when we get to the very end, up there, I'd like you to turn right, please.
So we're now going back onto the 30 miles per hour road, and we can see quite well towards the right and towards the left hand side. On this type of junction, you are allowed to come out halfway, but only if it's a very busy junction where you can't come out in one go, and then a really large gap appears on the right hand side, or you can see there's nobody on the right, so you come out the first half. But as you're doing this, be very mindful of where the traffic from your left is going. If they are turning in towards this junction, we want to wait for them. We only come out when it is safe.
roundabout, I'd like you to turn right. It's the third exit.
Stay on?
We're going to be staying here, yeah. No, we'll stay here,
okay,
Ben.
yeah.
Now at this roundabout, Ben, I'd like you to go straight ahead. It is the second exit. At the end, turn right, please. Sun visor?
Yes, please. Thank you.
At the roundabout, I'd like you to follow the road straight ahead, please. Second exit. And if you could pull in and park up on the space and that, just outside. space up there. Actually, wait, we can't space.
No?
No, I think it's electric cars only. Yeah.
Okay.
Just carry on normally in the meantime. And if you could just pull in just behind that red car.
Sorry. Do you mind if I go after?
Yeah, that's where I wanted you to go.
Behind. Oh, sorry. Yeah.
That's fine, Megan.
Okay. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ.
I don't know why I thought I was going to come in.
Oh my god. Okay.
That was... Oh god.
Bit close.
Yeah.
Did you see that? Okay. Did you see that massive pigeons?
Let's turn left in here, please, Ben.
Okay.
I was zoned out there. Like, you're just kind of like, you know, nice straight road, zoned out.
Oh, and then what do you see? Some seagull flying into us. What are they doing?
Can we just park up on the pavement
Yeah,
in
sure.
this big section here? So that we're not on the road at all, okay?
Okay.
So just go fully up on the pavement. And that's it, nice and slow. Take your time.
Give them space.
A
And then.
little bit more straight. We're not driving, don't worry. Just drive up a bit more. Phone out the way, please.
Sorry.
Don't want anybody thinking you had your phone in your lap the whole time. Okay? Okay. If I was a very strict examiner,
Yeah.
unfortunately you would not have passed.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know where?
The speed?
The speed. Okay, but I feel like any kind of normal examiner would be like, oh, just so you know that, you know, that speed there, you don't always want to trust that.
Yeah.
They'll kind of give you a bit of a hint maybe at that point.
Okay.
Because I know it said 40 on there.
Because you told me that this will never be wrong. So really, you told me it would never be wrong, so I
Terms
can
and
always
conditions
trust
apply.
it.
It's one of those ones where that should be correct. Okay, no. Then,
Sorry, okay, I'm gonna shut up. Yeah.
what it is they update speed limits all the time.
Yeah.
Obviously on that road, this thing said what it said. I know, I'm here with you. But yeah, on the road we had not a single sign. Yeah?
It was
Remember, whenever
30.
it's 40, you will see signs
Yeah,
repeating.
I was looking out for signs. I'm like,
So on here it was saying 30. You can see this
Was
was
it?
kind of working up to 30, yeah.
okay.
Because on this one, what it does is on the edge here, it says like the speed you're doing.
Yeah.
And then also it's got a circle around it. And if you're doing the speed limit, the circle will be complete. Whereas if you're not doing the speed limit, the circle's going to be incomplete and kind of depending on how off you're, like how slow you're going. So let's say you're on a 50 road, but you're doing 25, the circle's only going to be half full.
Okay.
So you're only doing half the speed limit.
Yeah.
And then when you go over it, obviously it flashes going, you're going too fast.
Yeah.
So yeah,
So look
that
out
was
for that.
flashing. And then it said 30 on there. That's why I knew. I was like, okay, cool. I thought I know, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But that was the only bit.
Really?
So well done. Okay, I know it's a fail, but if you think
it was
of
a
where
nice
the fault
examiner.
is, if it was a normal examiner, they'll give you a little hint and be nice. But let's just say there's no nice examiners. How should you have dealt with that? I know it said 40 there.
Yeah. So I should have checked over here, and I should have realised that there were no signs
On the road itself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so if there's no signs in street lamps, it's gonna be a 30.
That's
so
it.
I should have just slowed down.
So we always go back to what we know from our theory. I know the
Yeah.
car was telling you 40, but just look on the road as well to confirm, okay?
Okay.
Because when we were waiting to make that right turn, there were no gateway signs to say the speed limit is going up.
No.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And then there's no gateway signs once you're in the road either, which means the speed is the same. It just continues.
Yeah.
Yeah? Besides that, Bay Park could have been a bit better.
We haven't done a lot.
I know you hate that one.
Yeah.
He absolutely hates the forward
I was
one.
ready for like reverse. Yeah. Chill. Forward.
Okay, so let's say they ask you to do a forward Bay Park. How could you have done that better on the way in?
I could have gone more to the right side of the road.
Exactly, start further away
Yeah.
so you have more of a turning
gap.
circle and then kind of drive in. You kind of just went from where you were and then you're like, oh. You were in the bay, but the
Okay.
back left tyre was kind of just on the edge of the line. That's why I wanted to go out and check.
Yeah.
And for the dramatics, to
Oh,
make
yeah.
you think, oh
Just
God.
made my heart palpitate.
But reverse was very nice. Roundabouts, all of them, really, really nice. Okay. When we entered on
That
White
guy!
Hart,
That guy!
that grey car, but when you kind of started checking, you dealt with them nicely. If you feel like maybe a right indicator to say, hey, I'm not going this way, just maybe a little right signal, because I saw your hand go there.
Yeah.
And then, yeah. The other thing I want you to be really careful with, because it nearly gave you a serious fault, is your signal timing.
Okay.
So when I said park up on the left-hand side, I said go in after the red car. And yes, fine, you thought I meant before the red car. But nevertheless,
There was a junction.
there's a junction.
Yeah.
How should we signal if we want to park just after the junction?
Wait till the junction passes.
Wait for at least the halfway point.
Yeah, yeah.
Because what did that white car think you were doing?
Thought I was going to turn in.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Had he moved that in front of us?
yeah.
Ooh, yeah?
Serious.
And also, you did that earlier. Remember when I said, take the second... No, when I said, at the end of the road, turn right.
Yeah.
There was a right turn here, and then the end of the road's a bit further.
Yeah, yeah.
And we could kind of see the road name as we're approaching, and we could see the gap in the houses and trees. And then a car turned up in front of us, and we've just gone forward. And thankfully, she didn't think you were turning in. But again, that signal,
And I should check here.
you can see it here as
yeah.
well. Yeah? So make sure you're not signalling too early.
Okay.
Because earlier you got a minor fault right at the beginning when you were trying to make me laugh. After that, when I said take it seriously, you saw that the sat nav was saying left, and at like 450 feet you started signalling.
Oh,
We
yeah.
had to go around the bend, and then I was like,
It was like a bit early.
The roundabout itself, very nice. Again, just be very mindful of when we signal left to say we're leaving, because we're kind of spiraling outwards, but maybe, again, at that point, delay the signal by 2 seconds,
Okay.
just so that we're past the island, so they don't think we're going into 2.
No.
Even though your position was great. Slip road, very nicely dealt with that.
Thank you.
Speed limits along there, really, really nice.
Speed
Yeah.
limits overall, though.
Yeah, on 2 separate occasions.
Two?
Like, yeah.
Oh, was it the 23? The
you
23.
know. So yeah, you know the bits that you were speeding, because you make it so obvious as well by hitting the brakes straight away.
So try be a bit more discreet.
Don't make it obvious you were over the speed limit. Just go.
How often are you checking it?
I could just sense that you were too fast, and I looked at your speed and I noticed, oh, he's
I
over.
made a little side eye.
And then I was like, hello, and that's when you looked at me and you thought. But for a first mock test, start to finish, not bad at all.
Okay.
And I would say that was a challenging route. You nearly took the wrong exit on White Hart, which is not a fault. Like, had you gone that way, it's completely fine. But we were at the point where we can go both.
Yeah, yeah.
So that's why I said, oh, it's the 4th exit, and you just dealt with it.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, well done. What did you guys think of Ben's first mock test? That's not a bad result
No,
for
it's
a
not.
first mock test.
If you're a really nice examiner, would it
You'd
be a
still have quite a few minor faults.
Okay,
So for your target, Ben's target is to get 0 faults, because Emily had 1 driving fault, and he wants to make sure he's got a better result than she has.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, that's the end of today's video, guys. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed today's video. If you have, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, select the bell icon, and best of luck for your driving test. We've
Thank
got
you.
2.5 weeks. You've
We got this.
Yeah.
Bye.